Ever wondered how humans went from being just another species of ape to ruling the planet, building civilizations, and even binge-watching Netflix? Sapiens. A Brief History of Humankind by Yuval Noah Harari takes us on a fascinating journey through the story of our species, packed with surprises, insights, and big questions about who we are and where we're headed. So, grab your favorite drink and get comfy, because this story is about to blow your mind. Let's rewind about 70,000 years. Back then, humans were just one of several species of the genus Homo, just another group of primates hanging out in East Africa. But then something incredible happened: the cognitive revolution. Humans suddenly developed the ability to think in new ways, communicate more effectively, and imagine things that didn't exist. Harari argues that this ability to create and believe in shared myths, things like gods, nations, and even money, is what set Homo sapiens apart. Think about it. No chimpanzee is going to trade a banana for a shiny piece of paper. But humans built entire economies on that idea. This new way of thinking allowed humans to cooperate in large groups, outcompete other human species like Neanderthals, and eventually become the apex predator of the planet. Harari makes the case that storytelling and gossip were some of humanity's first superpowers, enabling cooperation on a massive scale. From hunting mammoths together to forming tribes and alliances, it was this shared imagination that helped humans dominate the world. Fast forward to about 12,000 years ago, and we hit another game-changing moment: the agricultural revolution. Humans figured out how to grow crops and domesticate animals, which sounds amazing at first. No more chasing mammoths for dinner. But here's the twist. Harari calls this history's biggest fraud. Why? Because while farming produced more food, it also brought long working hours, new diseases, and social hierarchy. Suddenly, humans were stuck in one place, working harder than ever, while elites hoarded the wealth. Yet, this revolution allowed humans to build villages, cities, and eventually civilizations. It was a trade-off: freedom for stability, nature for culture. People were no longer just surviving. They were building monuments, writing laws, and even dreaming of the stars. Harari points out that while farming led to many of humanity's achievements, it also created inequality and conflict. The first cities were as much about control and power as they were about community. As civilizations grew, humans needed ways to keep millions of people working together. Enter shared myths and systems of control. Harari identifies three major forces that unified humankind: money, empires, and religion. Money is fascinating because it's a shared belief. Gold, paper bills, and even cryptocurrency only have value because we all agree they do. It's one of humanity's greatest inventions for cooperation. Empires also played a massive role, spreading laws, languages, and cultures across vast regions. Often, this came at the cost of war and oppression, but it also connected humanity in ways never seen before. And then there's religion, which Harari sees as a double-edged sword. On one hand, it provided a sense of purpose and moral order. On the other, it became a source of division and conflict. Whether it was the Roman Empire, the spread of Christianity and Islam, or today's ideas about human rights, shared beliefs have always been a cornerstone of human societies. Then, around the 16th century, humanity entered a new phase: the scientific revolution. For the first time, humans admitted that they didn't have all the answers and started exploring the world through observation and experimentation. This revolution didn't just give us better medicine and technology, it changed how we think about life, the universe, and ourselves. Harari argues that science, capitalism, and empire building worked hand in hand to create the modern world. Scientific discoveries fueled industrial growth, which created wealth, which was then used to fund more exploration. The result? Electricity, airplanes, and even the internet. But here's the catch. Science also gave us unprecedented power, like nuclear weapons and the ability to manipulate life itself. Harari warns that we now hold the power to shape the future of life on Earth, and that's both exciting and terrifying. Today, we live in what some call the Anthropocene, an era where humans are the dominant force shaping the planet. From climate change to artificial intelligence, we're facing challenges that no other species has ever dealt with. Harari raises profound questions about what it means to be human in an age of genetic engineering and AI. Are we on the verge of creating superhumans? or will we replace ourselves with machines? The story of humanity is far from over. Harari emphasizes that the choices we make today will shape not just our future, but the future of life on Earth. We've come a long way from being just another primate, but we're still figuring out what it means to live responsibly in a world we've transformed. So, what's the takeaway from Sapiens? Humanity's journey is a wild ride, filled with revolutions, innovations, and the sheer power of imagination. We've achieved incredible things, but the story isn't just about the past, it's about the future we're creating together. Stay curious, stay human, and keep exploring.